The man simply tossed a piece of wood into the sea, but the next second, he was suddenly horrified to discover that the wood, which should have been floating, suddenly sank straight to the bottom. Upon seeing this, a sense of foreboding washed over him. To confirm his suspicion, he quickly reached under the raft, and sure enough, he easily scooped up a handful of wood chips. When he squeezed it, seawater instantly seeped out. Upon hearing this terrifying news, the captain immediately sent someone to lower the shark cage, preparing for an inspection of the raft's underside. But at that moment, everyone fell silent, because no one believed that the wooden cage could withstand a shark. Then a brave man stepped up, unhesitatingly accepting this dangerous task. However, as soon as he dove into the water, he was terrified to find that the wood at the bottom of the raft had rotted away from seawater, and countless small fish were gnawing at the decaying wood. Just as he was in shock, a shark swam over. The man panicked and swam up, climbing back onto the raft as fast as he could, and relayed the underwater situation to everyone. After hearing this, the group fell silent once more. If they allowed the raft to be eroded by seawater, they certainly wouldn't reach their destination. At that moment, the hefty guy suggested that the captain quickly repair the raft, but surprisingly, the captain flatly refused, even going back inside to send false information to the newspaper, claiming that the raft was in perfect condition. Even worse, the captain ignored the objections of the others, and, knowing there were sharks in the area, set off alone in a lifeboat to capture some sea footage as a keepsake. Unbeknownst to him, danger was slowly closing in, as a large shark had already swum under the lifeboat. At a critical moment, one of the crew members on the raft spotted the nearby shark, and he pulled the rope with all his might, rescuing the captain back onto the raft before the shark could react. To prevent the shark from attacking the raft, they quickly scattered shark repellent around. Only after the shark gradually swam away did everyone on the raft breathe a sigh of relief. Just then, the parrot on the raft suddenly sensed something and flew straight toward the sea. Despite its owner rushing over and calling out, the poor parrot was ultimately swallowed whole by the shark lurking in the water. Watching his longtime companion lose its life, he instantly felt a surge of rage towards the shark. He followed the shark's movements, and when the shark was closest to him, he seized it tightly in the water. Seeing this, his companions hurriedly came to help, and they eventually used a hook to pull the shark onto the raft. To avenge the dead parrot, the parrot's owner thrust a knife deep into the shark's body.